Welcome to a web series on education and the family, brought to you by Creo Early Learning Partners. If you can, please donate to our fundraising efforts by clicking the link on this post. Your contribution will aid teachers and school staff adversely affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. In this episode entitled Fostering 21st Century Skills at Home, we are joined by early childhood expert and co-founder of KidZania Manila, Maricar De Ocampo.
Teacher Maricar, I see you.
Hi.
Hello.
Mommy cat.
Yes. I
Yes.
see you believe in the value of exploration and experiential learning, just like what you said, work in a
Yes.
playful manner and be creative. And I
Yeah.
know you're passionate about teaching children how to think, not what to think. As you know, I'm a mom of two young kids, a toddler and an infant. If I wanted to foster in our home the essential skills that you described earlier, how
Yes.
would I start? And what would a typical day look like?
Right. Okay. A typical day, I guess, with a toddler and infant is really difficult. I'm sure you feed them, you give them a bath, and then I don't know if you do breastfeed. Are you breastfeeding now? Yes. So
Yes,
it's also that's also a whole thing, right? But I think in your home you should really have a schedule. Okay, I'm not telling you that you have to follow it like a military or whatever, but a schedule like in the morning you wake up, bring them out to the sun for a while. If your 3-year-old can ride the tricycle, maybe he can, I don't know, do that or run around. In your small, if it's a small or a big space, you can still run around. Another one also is having eating together is also one thing that I really value as a family. Eating together is something that makes us listen and makes us respect each other. If one is talking, the others will listen. Okay, and I have learned, praise God for my mother, because I would have done opposite. That whatever is on the table or in the dinner or in the dining room table, we have to eat it. We cannot choose. So that's also an executive function. It's not go to, I want hot dog, I want no. Whatever is in the table, and if you don't want to eat, you will not die. I promise you. Another schedule most probably is a time when they can really do anything they want. Like you can have you can have a place wherein you can put your games or your toys and they can work there. Okay, for about 15 to 30 minutes or even more, depending on the age of your child. And then you can have your lunch, and then after that you can uh, you know give them a little bit of how do you call that, wash down, or give them a little bit of a shower. Then they have siesta is not 3 hours, okay? Because sometimes, oh my god, 3 hours of freedom. No, 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 no. It has to be at least an hour and a half, because they have to wake up, because if they sleep long they will not sleep at night. Okay, so that's also what I've learned. 1 hour and a half is okay. And when they wake up, they relax, etc., then you can again maybe another activity. Or a lot of parents always think that you have to make something or create something. Why just not do anything and let the children decide what they want to do? I just think that with young children like yours, scheduling is okay, but also time wherein a child can really just explore and experiment. You can have water play, you can have bubble play, you can work with Legos, you can work even with kitchen materials and turn the music on and have a band, and use the how do you call it, the wooden spoon and your palangana and start a band. You can do those things. You can do so many things at home. Thank
You
you.
mentioned the importance of schedule or routine. So, and I also see that it is also helpful. But What do you say to parents if there are days when they are not successful in following the
Yeah,
schedule?
yeah. It happens. You will not have a nervous breakdown, and you will not kill your children because they did not follow the schedule. Because it may have been something also with you. It's not only the children, but also you. So you have to be aligned and say, kids, mommy is busy this morning. So maybe kasambahay or your yaya can play with you first or work with you first, but in the afternoon, I'll be with you. Okay? Because there are really times wherein we cannot be there 24 hours. I mean, honestly, and be honest, you cannot. 8 hours is already gone because you're sleeping, right? And um, so tell the kids, mommy is working in the morning, like now you're working now, so your kids are not with you. They know that you're doing something. It's important. After that, you can tell them, you want to eat merienda? I'll tell you what happened. I tell you what Nona Maricar mentioned about what to do with you. Even if they do not understand, it's okay. Just tell them and make cuento. Because I just think it's important that you have your own space. Teacher Sam and Mommy Kat, you need your own time also.
Uh-huh. So not a lot of parents are very say privileged to have
Yes,
help with them and
yes.
say that I can hand over my kids to a yaya
So,
or to.
yeah, yes,
So
understand.
how can we apply like quiet time if it's just you? Like I have friends abroad and they don't have help at all. It's just them
Yes, I
that
understand that. Yeah, yeah. But you know what? When the children are sleeping or resting, because they don't really have to rest or they don't really have to sleep. Um, but what you can do is that you ride with them when they're sleeping. That's your quiet time too. Okay. When they're playing and they're busy, that is also your quiet. That can be a part of your quiet time. Okay. When you're taking a bath, I know because they all want to be with you, but your husband is there to help you. So you're taking a shower is your quiet time, right? And then when you're cooking and your husband's home or when your wife is home and he's taking care of the kids, that also can be your quiet time. Preparing the meal, okay? Because we have to find an opportunity where we can be alone with the things that we love to do. If we love to cook, we can cook without them. If they want to help, it's okay. I always believe that the nuclear family, which is the father, the mother, and the children, is a tribe. And there is an African belief that the tribe helps each other. They help each other in a sense wherein all the members of the tribe will support all the other members of the tribe, which means the children and the family, the parents, etc. You can find quiet time. And quiet time doesn't have to be in 1 hour. It can be 5 to 10 minutes of just going inward and really saying it's gonna be okay.
So now I'd like to talk about our current situation. Many
Yes.
parents are understandably anxious about their school-age children adapting to
Mm.
the new delivery of learning. Terms
Yes.
such as online learning, blended
Mm.
learning, synchronous or asynchronous are being thrown around.
Yeah.
Should parents be really worried, or is this an issue of children's capability or perhaps parents' traditional thinking?
You can really, really work with young children using the digital method by creating modules that are appropriate for them. Okay. So you have to look at the age level, their focus of attention, also the time limit. Focus on what they are experiencing now through the e-learning. Focus on what behavior you see while they are in the internet. Focus on what they say and listen to what they feel. okay? They feel, teacher, I want to go back to school. I want to play with my friends. I haven't seen them for a long time. Affirm that and say it's true. But this is the best thing that we can do right now, because if not, we will get sick. We're doing this so that we can save each other. We can protect each other from getting that very, very bad virus. So that's how I'm going to, tell you. And I also believe that we can all be game changers. Game changers in a way wherein we think learning should be this way or that way. Learning can be anywhere. It can be indoor, outdoor, 10,000 miles up in the air. So it's really, let's be game changers. Let's be Indiana Jones of the 21st century. Let's be the impetus that will help our children say that it's okay that we have this new way of learning, but I will learn in a way wherein my character is more important than content. I'm not saying content is it should not be taught. It should be taught, okay? But we should teach first character, and then from there content will come after. It's a challenge. So let's change the way we look at it and say, I accept the challenge. I accept it. I'll have a positive mindset about this. I just wanted to share this one line. A beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset.
Mhm.
So start with that. And I put that every day. I read that every day. I put it in my Facebook page because I really need to start with a good and beautiful mindset so that my day will be okay.
Of course, you can have high expectations for your children, telling them to study or do their best. But the reality, there is no recipe to guarantee their success. In their developing years, focus instead on having a healthy relationship. Encourage them to express themselves and experiment with no fear of failure. Hopefully, the motivation to learn and work hard will follow. Thank you for joining us. And remember, though we are physically distancing, let's remain socially connected.